Hey everyone, once again we're still focusing on tape diagrams, and on this particular one, we are asked to um, draw a tape diagram for the equation. Okay, I'm not going to use this activity applet down here. I'm actually going to draw it out. So the first thing that we have to do is we have to have our tape. Now, I'm not going to be completely strict on everything being perfect, but we need to be sure that it's kind of close. So in this equation, I see that the whole thing has to equal 114. So I'm going to do that first. Then I've got to look at what I have. First off, I have three equal parts represented with a 3x. So I have an x in each box. Make that one a little better. And then in this larger box, I have an 18. Yours should look something like that in your picture. So in this one's going to be a little different because we have some equal groups. I still have that 114 there, but I have three equal groups of this whole quantity. So that means in my tape, I've got to have those three equal groups with that y plus 18 in each group. So the difference between these two is this one does not have equal groups of a whole quantity, it just has equal groups of the x. This one has equal groups of this whole quantity right here, and we need to be sure in our tape diagram that we show that. All right, now the last one says use any method to find values for x and y to make the equations true. Okay, so in this one, to make the equation true, I'm going to subtract 18 from that 114, and that gives me 96. And then I want to split that 96 into three equal groups, which is going to give me 32. So this one, I know that x is equal to 32. All right, so I took this 18 out and got 96, and then split that 96 into three equal groups. For this one, I'm going to take that 114, the way I'm going to do it. There are actually several ways to do this, but the way that I see this is I need three equal groups of 114. So I'm going to find out what that is. So I'm going to find out that that is actually 38. So I need each of these to equal 38. So that means now I've got to subtract that 18 from the 38 to get y is equal to 20. Now, that's not the only way. We can take each of these 18s out of the 114 and then split my leftover into the three equal groups of y. There's a couple of ways that we could have done this. You choose which way is easiest for you. This is the way that I would have solved it. So remember that when you're looking at your work, that there is another way to solve this equation.